Okay, there we go. Thank you for waiting a little bit. Oh, hello everyone. Happy New Year from me and the kid. He just woke a little bit up. He seemed to be a little extra tired today, so I'll let him sleep in a little longer. There you go, boy. You doing great? I don't think he likes these red grapes so much this time. So, but he's been doing all right. Had a bit of commotion over here today while I was doing some stuff, and it kind of spooked him a little bit. Hey, boy, you got a double grape right there. Oop, that was my finger. It was also my fault. Do. How you doing, boy? You want to say hello to everyone? It annoys me. He's got that little, I think that's a dead flea on his nose, and I really want to brush it off, but he doesn't react too well. Okay, I accidentally killed the video right there while I was talking. He's got when I first brought him in, he was still timid enough to I could like brush something off his face and clean his eyes and stuff, and it was okay, but over time he's like, no, we don't like that anymore. Here you go, boy. I don't know why I'm having trouble pointing the camera the right direction tonight. Oh, I hope it just fell off, because that means it was a live flea. After consulting with some peoples, decided to go ahead and try those drops on him for the fleas, because they're almost completely natural, and the thing is, they're rated safe, for cats 4 pounds and above. And he weighs about 6 pounds now. So, we're going to just see if it works. He hasn't had any adverse reactions. Keeping a very close eye on him. Making sure he's doing alright. Alright, hold on, boy. You remember, I'm feeding you right-handed and I'm left-handed, so my aim is a little bit off. There you go, boy. There you go. From the beginning, it has amazed me how careful he is when he goes to grab the food. So we're talking about a completely wild animal here at the time that I picked him up and started doing all this. Oops. He was always careful never to catch my fingers, which always amazed me. So anyway, oops. Oh, I'm sorry, boy. Hold on. Let me fetch it for you. That was my fault. Here you go. Hey, up here a little bit. Up here. Here it is. It's a tiny one. That's why we missed. So, anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, from the very beginning, he's always been super delicate about trying not to bite my fingers. And there's been a couple of times where he just stopped because he was grabbing my finger and not me. And he just, on his own, was careful not to put too much pressure. This goes to show these little critters, even as babies, are a lot smarter than we give them credit for sometimes. Hey, boy. Also, last night, he surprised me with something else. I tried to be, here you go, boy. I tried to be a bit more assertive with giving him a little towel bath and getting in there a little deeper and then giving him a brush out. And he was okay with the whole thing. I don't know if that was a fluke and he just didn't feel like fussing, or I don't know, like I had mentioned the other last week, when he was following me around and everything, maybe we crossed the threshold, and because when I go over there sometimes, he'll follow me to the bathroom, or while I'm doing something in his room, he'll just come waddling out behind me, flopping over every now and then. And especially like last night, I just stood there and let him sniffing at my shoes and my pants leg. And he actually reached up and grabbed my pants leg and kind of stood up the back of my leg for a minute, checking out my skinny calves. So, I don't know, maybe we're going somewheres here. There you go, boy. But, as a point, he looks so much better now that he's been, washed up a little bit. That little sore on his side actually looks very, very well. Clean, clean, clean. And surprisingly, I thought he had cut himself. But there is a couple of little scratches there. Did the whole antibiotics and stuff like that. But what made it look like it was bleeding is one spot. It was just dirty from him walking around on the floor. Oh, you done with the grapes, boy? And what had happened was he had scratched off some of his fur. So it's just a bare spot. So it was nowhere near as bad as it had looked. So is that going to be your last grape a little bit? You look more than a little hesitant there. Yeah. You done? I just saw you spitting out the skins. Yeah, you're done, aren't you? Okay, but anyway, we'll see if we can get a better view of him. Well, like I said, he looks so much better now that I was able to bathe him a little bit, brush him out. And he's gotten a lot more assertive about getting down on the floor, even though he knows he's going to fall. He's decided when he wants down, that's from his adventures with climbing on the boxes. That's how he gets down, as a controlled fall. And thankfully, so far, he's managed to not hurt himself. And I think what I'm going to do, just in case he should get a little too energetic. Hold on, boy. Hold on. I'm going to set you on the floor. Come on, boy. Come on a little bit. There we go. I got you. I got you. Don't fuss too much. You're going to make me drop you. There you go. All right. There we go. And more laundry for him, as you can see. But as I was saying, I think I'm going to put his little cushion there after I get it washed. Or at this point, I don't even know if I should wash it because he likes it with the cat smell on it. And put it over there at the that big gap on the boxes. That's where he slides down. That way, if he tumbles a little hard, he'll have a safer landing. I'm not using the cushion for anything else anymore, obviously, so. Hey, boy. Ah. Oh, dude, don't do that again. Every time he shoves his nose in the litter and he's like, okay. I thought he was eating it a couple nights ago. He's not. He's just licking his nose off. He's like, oh, yuck. But then he goes back to sniffing at it again. I'll just have to remember to clean it before I get him out. Usually that's an end of the night thing. Oh. LilBit. You want to walk around so everybody can see how good you're doing, kid? Oh, you're giving me that look. You want me to leave you alone, huh? Okay. Well, he's still in the kind of I don't feel like being bothered mode. I was actually doing the math. Um, January 13th at 3 a.m. will be exactly 4 months since I brought him inside. And it just seems like it's been so much, much longer than that. And it's pretty amazing. A little bit. Nobody can see you behind the cup. Of course, it would help if I actually picked it up like I was supposed to. A little bit. Oh, still not quite 100% awoke yet. So, all things considered, um, well, considering the fact that I never, never even really thought I would be doing this, um, no lie, when I brought him inside, I thought I had more local resources to get him some help. It wasn't until we started this that I found out just how scarce resources for him are in South Louisiana, which is amazing given how large a population of them we have here. Yeah, my little swamp koala. Yeah, you're on camera, boy. Let's see if we can zoom in a little more. LilBit's. You come up with a theme song for him or something. Something goofy like that. Oh, if he gets his head stuck in that cup, I'm gonna feel like crap, but I'm gonna laugh my head off. The good news is he doing it? Fortunately, he shouldn't be able to get stuck in there. Are you pulling that little towel out of there a little bit? What's he doing? I got a little towel in there, which he just mostly pulled out. I have no idea. He's never done that before. Okay. Well, the towel interested in him for a moment. LilBit, you already did that part of the show. Oh. Come back this way a little bit. My arms are getting tired from holding the camera. Come see, boy. Oh yeah, the zoom. Well, there we go. Yeah, that's your dirty laundry a little bit. You a dusty little boy. In fact, that little towel he's nosing right now is the one I was washing him with last night. Yeah, boy, that's your stank on there. Oh, ow. My foot's cramping. Oh, big old 90-degree yawn. He's probably going to try and climb up that other stuff. At least I hope not. No, you don't feel like climbing tonight, huh, boy? Okay. Well, as much as I love doing this, I do have some stuff. I go back to work tomorrow, so I got to get on with my evening. I was thinking maybe at some point I might set up a camera in his room, but I'm not sure how that would work. So once again, wait, he's rubbing on that thing. Okay. No, like I said, got stuff to do, and so once again, Happy New Year from LilBit, me, and the kids. As usual, Salem's over on his perch. I don't know why the Zoom stopped working. But Liahni's off in the house. She's mad at me because I gave her flea drops too. I don't see why. It's better than that stuff I used to use that stank up the house for 5 hours. But anyway. So, here's wishing everyone a Happy New Year. And as the song goes, may the best of your yesterdays mean the worst of your tomorrows, however it goes. And it might be a couple days. I'm off later this week. We got some extra days off. It's that time of the year. So it could be as late as Wednesday or Thursday before we get back to all of this. So until then, y'all be safe, be happy, and we will see you later. Thank you for being here. You want to say goodnight a little bit? You like I say, ignore me, boy. Good boy. Good night, everyone.